You know, as I sit here this Father's Day weekend, I can't help but think of my father and the greatest generation. Well, we lost one of them. Many of you know him, of course, as the former proprietor of L&L, that wonderful establishment for many years on Pennsylvania Avenue in Monaca. But I know him as Mr. Liberatore from Galbraith's Heights, and his children, Jack and Tom and Patty, and his late daughter Lynn, and his late wife, who was such a big part of my life growing up. You know, these were people that I saw on a regular basis as a child, and they always seemed larger than life. But Mr. Liberatore was that to me for a number of reasons. You know, my father passed away 22 years ago in the year 2000, and anytime I had a chance to see Mr. Liberatore, it kind of brought me back to those days being around my dad. You know, guys like that, you just think they will go on forever, but just like everyone, Father Time has a way of catching up with them. But I know this, his time on this earth was a lot, especially to people like me, and I'm sure his family will say the exact same thing. Friends are going to be received later this month on June 20th at the Newell Funeral Home in Beaver. But I just wanted to take a little bit of time tonight to talk about Mr. Liberatore. And whenever he spoke, people listened. But I can always just remember seeing him in Dougherty Township, Galbraith's Heights, being outside, just doing what he was doing, taking care of the homestead. He worked at J&L. He was born in Coraopolis. He graduated from Rochester like my father. And it's just that story that keeps on being told for generations of the greatest generation. So to my friends, the Liberatores, and their significant others and their children, my thoughts truly and hope that you will all remember his legacy, because I will never forget, and I'm sure you will not either, because we will all have a way of carrying that torch for the next generation. And I think people like Mr. Liberatore and my father and many of those men from a place so many years ago known as Galbraith's Heights, we will do just that. What a story yet to be told, and I hope that future generations will be telling stories about our parents, and more importantly, that one man that I'm here to pay tribute tonight to, Mr. Liberatore. My thoughts and prayers go out to the family, and again, Newell Funeral Home is going to be handling all the arrangements in Beaver. It's your Pratt Pack here in the home office in Monaca. Thank you, Mr. Liberatore, for some great conversations and great memories. You will always be right here in my heart. Good night from your Pratt Pack.